Hey, what's up, family? I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Excuse me, by the way, this is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, where real is surreal. Thank you for joining me. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with Marzieh Hashemi. She was the press TV journalist that was kidnapped by the FBI and sent to a facility in Washington, D.C. She's being held without charge as far as we know. The only update that I can bring you guys, I said that I would get back to you guys on the 4 Americans that were being held supposedly by Iran, in which this may be retaliation for. And it has been reported to Press TV that the son of Marzieh, Hossein Hashemi, he's the elder son of Marzieh, him and his siblings have been subpoenaed, and they have been ordered to appear before a grand jury in D.C. So apparently they've been subpoenaed, and he said that, you know, they had no prior knowledge of anything going on, any criminal activity that his mother may have been a part of or anything like that. He said that if they were contacted by the FBI or authorities, they would have cooperated with them. So there was no need to, you know, apprehend and detain her and arrest her. Like I said in my previous video, it's been reported that she's been mistreated. They took her hijab from her, refuses to give it back to her. They have made her eat pig, supposedly made her eat pork, or tried to force her to eat something that is against her religion, which is non-halal food. You know, and basically they're just doing things to get under her skin as a Muslim woman. So he also, Marzieh's son, Hossein, has also said that this isn't the first time that she's had issues in the airports. She's also been harassed on plenty of other occasions as well, and often it ends up being an interview or an interrogation type process. Now, this has all been reported by Hossein on Press TV, and this is crazy. You know, I hope that I really hope that her family is safe when they do go to the U.S. I hope that they don't decide to detain them as well and arrest them on apparently no charges. No charges have been even filed on their mother. I also wanted to state that they've been trying to seek legal counsel and attorneys for this, but they don't know who to contact because they don't even know what charges that their mom even has. They haven't released any charges. So they're in a really messed up place right now. You know, my heart goes out to them. So let me go ahead and report on the Americans that supposedly Iran has, or at least that has been reported by CBS. And I'll leave the article in the description so you guys can read it for yourselves. They just list all of the Americans in which they believe or suspect that Iran has captive. And some of these names are verified, but some of them aren't, and I'll tell you which one. And I said 4. That was in one report. In this report, I list 8. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Americans in which are being held by Iran. So the first name, Michael White, a U.S. Navy veteran. He's being held. Siamek Namazi and his father, Bakir, are being held on espionage charges, 10 years. Karen Vafadari, an art dealer, and his wife, Afarin Nassari, are both being held in prison, 27 years and 16 years respectively. And Nizar Zaka, a Lebanese American, is being held, worked for the U.S. government. He's being held in Iran for 10 years. A Chinese American, and this is, I'm going to totally slaughter this, but Zhuwei Wang, 10 years. And last but not least, a former FBI agent, Robert Levinson, that vanished in Iran in 2007. The U.S. government believes that he's being held in Iran as well. Iran has declined to give up any information. They said they don't have it. So they said that he's not being held anywhere in Iran, as far as they know. So that one is a question mark. All these other ones, these are coming from CBS that I found. So this could be absolutely retaliation, but I just don't think so. I don't think the U.S. government, I don't think that this has anything to do with the people that Iran is holding. I think this has everything to do with the tensions heating up between the U.S. and Iran, with Mike Pompeo visiting the Middle East, and with all the, you know, really, I guess the heated up rhetoric that's been going on in the news surrounding Iran. You know, Iran just tried to launch a satellite into space. It failed, I heard, but, you know, they just launched a satellite into space, and they're doing really well with their oil production, is what I hear. And not to mention, they're also involved in the conflict in Syria. So, you know, if you watch this channel, you know that the U.S., we're not invited. We're not supposed to be in Syria. It's an illegal war. You know, it's just another illegal war that we shouldn't even be a part of. But we're there, and we're fighting Iran, and we're fighting Syria, and we're fighting rebels, and we're fighting terrorists, and we're fighting everybody. So this is one huge giant mess, and this is, I think, just another way for the government to have one up on Iran and to try to get under their skin a little bit. So I don't know what the hell is going to go on with this. I'm going to keep bringing you guys updates because, you know, I followed this from the beginning, and this is crazy. You know, hashtag free Marzieh Hashemi, hashtag free Marzieh Hashemi now. You know, and again, my heart and, you know, my prayers go out to the family and friends and the co-workers of her, because this is bullshit, and this is a clear message to journalists everywhere, you know, especially after they're going after, you know, Julian Assange, and, you know, all the journalists and reporters that are being killed around the world. You know, they had one that was in Saudi Arabia that just got killed. You know, so this is serious. This is serious, folks. We need to all look out for each other and be safe out there. So until next time, remember, love, light, peace. Like this video, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.